We are on the 8th week of this new show and I'm still excited for it. Anyway, cooking! Not the first time Kamen Rider was associated with cooking, although Kabuto was a bit light-hearted with its cooking. Looks like this is fancier. This episode has some impressive shots of food preparation. The dialogue starts with the head chef Sano dunking on this nerd, showing him the correct way to make their royal sauce, a tradition preserved for 100 years. Paku also gets scolded for talking to Nemu, so that's a thing. In these moments, we're getting a good picture of Chef Sano's personality. Stern and has a firm grip on tradition. And then suddenly, the nerd starts convulsing. And it's revealed to us that, unfortunately, it looks like this is the second mine store that's opened. Starting the episode with some immediate danger and stakes for Baku's mission, titled
Destroy the biological weapon. Good luck.
Oh, okay, looks like Nemu has some lucid dreaming powers too, as she shifts from EMT to farmer in an instant in one scene. So now, Baku introduces Nemu to Zero as she volunteers to help with the investigation. I'm never getting over Zero not revealing himself to the DPA people. After a short briefing of the mission with Zero, Baku gets a call from Fujimi. The chef who was poisoned in the dream is now hospitalized in the waking world. And Chef Sano is tasked to be the catering chef for a meeting with the Eldovian president. That is very DC Comics of you. But they have been doing this since Double, so that's nothing new. For this mission, Zero gives Baku an analyzer. Man, they're really giving the show a lot of toys. Imagine the kid who gets all of these toys. He's gonna have a great time, man. Zero then hands him some invitations to a super fancy lunch from Chef Sano himself. Meanwhile, the DPA and the police chief head to that conference with Eldovia. Fujimi's warnings get ignored again, which is understandable. It's hard to get evidence when the culprit is generating Freddy Kruegers. Back with Baku Baku finds poison in the royal sauce Sano normally serves and alerts Fujimi. He storms out of the conference venue when we get some backstory on the best character of the series, learning that his subordinate quit on what may be caused by a black case. Back in Sano's dreams, Baku confronts Sano, revealing that the sauce itself is the poison. A fight breaks out when the nightmare reveals itself. It's an impressive design of a creature that what looks like composed of rotten vegetables. Also, it's voiced by Tanaka Rie. Yeah, that Tanaka Rie. Figure that out. It can melt things with a touch and can transform into the poison itself. Baku gets some poison doused on him when he tries to protect Nemu, and he retransforms with the recovery capsule, something that Nemu pulled from the command center. Nox kind of points out that Sano is also suffering for some reason. Baku then rushes in to save Sano using the recovery capsule from what looks to be health problems. And then Nox takes interest with the recovery capsule. Left with his guard down, Baku gets knocked away, and we end the episode with Baku's heart stopping in the dream. Imagine being the child seeing a woman call for an ambulance for his brother who just stopped breathing. This show is fantastic. We get some cool preview clips of the next episode. Nox gets a freaking sword. Guess that's foreshadowing to the leaked Kamen Rider Yes? I think that's Yes. Anyway, see you next week.